Okay, so it's been a while since I did this. Let me just double check here. Okay, got the Dragon Ball hat, got the shirt, got the iced coffee. I think I'm good. I think that's everything. All right, so let's go. Let's go with the review, guys. Hey everybody, here is my review of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, a game that was very much anticipated by all Dragon Ball fans. Now, I'm gonna just kind of go over my quick thoughts of this game. I've been no life in this game since it came out with the much earlier release. You guys know it came out like 3 days early for those that bought the deluxe edition, and I'm not the type of person that goes out and buys it. Like, I hate that scam. I am. But I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I did it. I'm going to tell you guys I did. I don't like the model of, hey, you pay us this money, you get it a few days earlier. I hate that model. I wish companies wouldn't do it, but it allows me to get in there and spend more time with the game, because really I'm able to play games a lot during the week and not so much the weekend. So being able to get it on a Tuesday and actually just playing through the story, it just gave me more time. Plus it comes with the DLC. So, overall, that's what I decided to do with the game. And like I said, I pretty much no life this game all week last week. I live streamed it, played it, just kind of giving my thoughts on it. And I'm just going to kind of give you my overall thoughts on this game. So for the past few years, I've gone back and played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I actually really like this game. Other than, a few nitpicks with the open world, having all these orbs everywhere, it just kind of drives me nuts. Other than that, I think this is a really fabulous Dragon Ball Z game, because this is like it's taking the RPGs and like the legacy of Goku's and stuff that we found on the handheld and put it on a home console. Do I wish it was turn-based combat? Absolutely. But overall, this was the game that I've been playing on and off for the past 3-4 years, however this game came out. I really, really enjoy this game. I enjoy the DLC. So I was wondering how Sparking Zero was gonna kind of like kind of equal what Kakarot did. Like, we're going back to the Tenkaichi series, the beloved Tenkaichi series. It is one of the most fan favorite games of all time. And I was like, okay, how is this going to work in terms of keeping my interest after I finish the main stuff? I am not an online multiplayer person. When I was younger, I definitely jumped into the lobbies. I played multiplayer with my friends. At this point, me and my friends, we all have different work schedules, so we don't really get to play online as much as we did, especially back when like Dragon Ball Fighters came out. But I went in, played a couple other matches just to kind of check and see how it was. But I really spent most of my time in the episode battles, which is the story mode. I'm really, really pleased on how they accomplished that by having certain characters that you play throughout the story mode. Now, before I get into like the nitty gritty of the story mode and stuff, I just want to say visually, this is one of the best looking Dragon Ball Z games I don't know how they continue to up the visuals of these Dragon Ball games. Like, I remember when Dragon Ball Fighters came out, I was like, man, there's no way they're ever going to make a game that looks better than this. And I still think Fighters is either number one or number two, the best looking Dragon Ball games of all time. But then Kakarot came out. Kakarot looked absolutely great. And then again, you had this like open world aspect in this RPG. And then Sparking Zero came out, and it just kind of takes it to another level. Like, not only does the characters look good, but the background looks good too. Now, I'm playing this on PC, so I don't know how the PlayStation and Xbox versions look, but from all the gameplay I've seen, they look very similar, and they're all pretty much probably about the same. They all run about 60 frames per second. I'm playing at 1440p, and I'm just having a really great time playing this game on PC. It ran fantastic, and like I said, visually, it's just breathtaking. Jumping into the story mode now, what I really liked and what I appreciate was the fact that they broke the story up by characters, and I like that. I think it took me like 6 hours to beat Goku's story, which starts from the Saiyan saga and ends with Super. And I'm glad that Super got a lot of shine in this game because we played the Dragon Ball Z story, like I said, a bajillion times. Going back to the NES, the Famicom, from the NES, Super Nintendo, Sega, like we played the Z storyline so many times. And even though I like the fact that we can recap it here and we can pick different branching off paths and stuff like that, I'm glad that Super got the majority. I spent so much time in the Super story with Goku, doing the whole Battle of the Gods, Frieza, Goku Black, and of course the Tournament of Power, which was just phenomenal. I love the Tournament of Power saga in this game so much, and I just had a blast playing this game because after you beat it with Goku, you can go back and play it with Vegeta, play it with Gohan, Piccolo, play with the different characters and get their perspective. And that's what I like. It's not like you're playing with Goku and then, oh my God, here's Nappa. Now we got to switch over to Piccolo. And then we're playing as Piccolo. No, like we're following Goku in every fight Goku had in Z and Super. And then when we play Piccolo, we see what happens when like Goku was with King Kai. Piccolo is taking on Nappa and so on. The same thing with Vegeta fighting Frieza. I like that. To me, that's better because we get to experience it from different perspectives. We're not just trying to cram because it would be so tedious to sit there and cram. The Saiyan saga would be super long if we try to do that. It would be like, okay, here's Goku. Goku's dead. Oh, now we got to play as Tien, Yamcha, Piccolo. No, it's like, here, play through everything with Goku. Then we're going to go ahead and you can swap the characters and each one has their own story mode. And then by doing that, you unlock, and what I really like about this game is by just playing the game, you unlock characters. That's what I love about this, man, is the fact that you can unlock stuff. By just playing the story mode, you can unlock characters. Every time you beat a character, you can unlock that character. You unlock different outfits. You unlock Dragon Balls. Summoning a dragon allows you to get more Zenny, lets you unlock more characters, lets you like level up your character, like so many different things. That's why I like games today don't do that. And that's one thing I've been griping about for years. It's like, I miss the days of unlocking characters. Now everything is just DLC. You get DLC and boom, there's all your characters. Like, I like the idea of achieving stuff as I'm playing through the game. Just going through, beating a character. Okay, now I unlocked that character. I unlocked Jiren. I unlocked Golden Frieza just by playing through the story mode. Then you go through with Vegeta, and guess what? You can unlock Majin Vegeta. Now you can just play. Here's the thing. It adapts to the way you play. So if you're someone who just plays online and only cares about online multiplayer, and you don't care about story, you can unlock characters just by playing through the multiplayer. You get Zenny and stuff, and you go in and you can just buy the characters with the Zenny. So there's so many different, it kind of adapts to the way you play in your play style, which I think is just fantastic because some people don't like to play the campaign. Like, a lot of people buy Call of Duty. They don't buy not everybody, but the majority of people buy Call of Duty for their multiplayer, not the campaign. So some people buy Dragon Ball games to play online with their friends. They don't care about playing through the story again that we've done a million times. So if you are someone who wants to play multiplayer, you can still unlock those characters, which I thought was really, really cool. Another thing I really liked was the custom episode battles. Even after you beat the game, you can go back and you can play these custom battles that are already unlocked. You can make your own story battles, which I haven't really dived into that much because it seems a little bit complicated. So I haven't really been messing with that. I'm not really good at like the Mario Makers or the Halo Forge or the Minecraft. I'm not good. I'd rather play other people's stuff. But the custom battles were pretty cool because I got to play as Goku, Jackie Chun taking on Tien. I was like, oh, this is cool, man. So you play like Dragon Ball story battles, you play GT story battles. Like, it's just, there's a lot of content here. There's a lot of content to keep you busy in this game. So even after you finish the story mode, you can go back and just play the custom battles. You can play episode battles. You can do so many different things. You can go and just, customize your character. I haven't even talked about customizing your character. That's awesome too. Like, you can take your character, go in, switch up their costumes, make them look a little different. You can take the character, give them capsules. I still don't know how the capsule thing works. I don't know if you give these characters because you can unlock these capsules, right? And these capsules give you upgrades. They're like perks. And I don't know how that works exactly. Like, I assume you take that character online and you use that character online. You can't just customize a character and play that character through story mode, because then it'd probably be a little too easy. But the fact that you have perks and you can customize this character the way you want to play in your play style, like, that is cool. The custom battles are awesome because you get to kind of make your own story as you go on. You can give it like a title and subtext and all this stuff, and it's really, really dope. So the customization between the custom battles and the custom characters, it's just a lot of content for you to do. You got story mode, you got online multiplayer, you got custom battles, you got episode battles, you got customization of the characters, like so many different things that this game is giving you, that's going to keep you busy for the long haul. And that's what really is special about the game, because when you're looking at the game, when I picked up the game on, I believe, Tuesdays when it was early access release, I'm playing, I'm like, well, I don't know how long this is going to keep my interest. You know, I'm pretty much done and I'm moving on to the next thing already. It's because I have so many games in my backlog. Like, for a game to hold my attention for the long haul, it's got to be special. Now, it's only been a week. We don't know how Sparking Zero is going to hold up in a week or so. You know, hopefully it continues to, like, really makes me want to keep going back and playing it. But only time will really tell when it comes to that. But right now, I'm just having a blast playing through the story mode. Visually, the game is fantastic. Controls are awesome. I love the controls in this game. It feels, it's familiar, and it's not hard or difficult to get used to. That's what I like. If you played a Dragon Ball game in the past 10 years, you're going to pick up these controls really good. I think casual people can go in and play. I consider myself casual. I'm not a hardcore online person. Casual people can go in and play, yet newcomers can pick it up and just automatically just know what to do. They can just spam the attack button. And also, there's a lot of complex ability for those who are masters of the craft. Like if you are someone who's playing online, you have so many options of combos and teleports and all kinds of different things that you can do. Yet normies and casuals like myself can pick it up and we're not lost. And that's one thing I really, really appreciate. I don't like picking up a game and feeling like I have to have a degree in order to play this game. I like being able just to sit back, enjoy an iced coffee, and being able to just play the game and have fun with it and not have to worry about learning these complex moves. They have a tutorial that gives you the basic fundamentals, and then you need to figure things out for yourself. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Now, where this game is going to rank down the line is yet to be seen. Like I said, it's been what, 3, 4, I think we might be going on 5 years for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This is still a game that I pick up today. I have this game on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, PC. I go back and play it. I have like over hundreds of hours in the Xbox version playing the DLC. I upgraded my character. It's a game that I put down for like 6, 7, sometimes 8 months, and then I'm like, hey, you know what? I kind of want to play Kakarot. I pick it up, and then I play for a couple days. I just play it and level up my character and progress in the DLC and stuff like that, and then I put it down for another 6 months. It's one of those games that if there's nothing going on in the gaming world, I always go back to Kakarot. Is Dragon Ball Sparking going to be that game? If it's a slow period and there's not a lot of new release stuff coming out, is Sparking Zero going to be one of those games that I go back and pick up? And only time will tell, because we're just going to have to wait and see. I don't want to sit there and kind of live in the moment of the honeymoon phase, but I will tell you this. As a hardcore Dragon Ball Z fan and a hardcore Dragon Ball Z gamer, someone who's been playing these games back on the Famicom, I'm one of those guys that got those Japanese imports and playing on my Famicom. You know, for the guy who's been playing Dragon Ball Z games for going on 25 years now, Sparking Zero is awesome. It is absolutely awesome. Only pick it up if you know you're going to be playing it. Like this is not a game you want to spend $70 on, play it for like a day and be like, I'm done. No, this is a game that it's for the hardcore fans. It's for the Tenkaichi fans, for the Dragon Ball fans. It's just a great, great Dragon Ball experience. And when it comes to capturing the feeling of the show, this game 100% delivers. So in closing, everybody, my final thoughts is Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero definitely lived up to the hype when it comes to me. I think it 100% lived up to the hype. I think visually is great. I love the controls. I love the depth and how much stuff they crammed into this game, and how they just kind of treated it with respect. And I'm glad it wasn't just one of those cash grab games that we used to get like 15, 20 years ago. Like every year, here's a new Dragon Ball game, and they're just, a lot of them wasn't really good. I'm glad they spent a lot of time on this game, and it definitely lived up to the hype. But anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Have you picked it up? Are you playing it? Are you looking forward to possibly playing it? Are you waiting for a discount? Leave those comments in the comment box below. And until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.